Oh, my beloved, my heart, oh, how it trembles with relief, with unspeakable joy that you are here. You have found this moment, this fragile heartbeat suspended between heaven and earth, and I thank you. I thank you from the depth of all that is holy that your eyes have not turned away. Please, stay, do not leave, for if you falter now, if you step away even for a breath, the secret that waits at the final second, the name, the mission, the destiny woven into your soul, will vanish like smoke from a candle snuffed too soon. My. Mother, your mother in heaven, the Virgin Mary, is trembling beneath the weight of unseen assaults. 56 demons, yes, 56. I counted each whispering shadow that tried to pierce your soul, and she bore it all, she took it. All, so that you might live, so that the flame of your life might burn brighter than the darkness that surrounds you. She is wounded, oh, she is so wounded, and she is barely holding on. Her breath is shallow. She is asking, pleading, begging for 38 seconds of your time. Do you hear her? Can you feel her faint heartbeat calling across the veil? Jesus, I reach through the quiet that trembles between worlds, and I ask you, will you answer her cry? Will you give her these seconds? Will you? Allow the light to flow through your hands, through your lips, through the prayer that only you can speak in this holy instant. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. It is written, and yet, can you hear the trembling behind those words? Psalm 31, it is not just ink, it is life itself. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Deliver me, Lord, my faithful God. She whispers it in each labored breath. And I am here with her. My hands are shaking as I extend them toward you. Do you see? Do you feel the weight of my tears mingling with hers? A torrent, a river of grief and of hope? Oh, my beloved, this is not a request. It is the trembling edge of eternity pressing against your soul. Can you feel it? Can you feel the shadows recoiling as you listen? The chains of the enemy breaking in secret? For you, yes, you alone, are the vessel, the hidden warrior, the hand through which heaven will act. I ask again, will you stand in this moment? Will you let your heart beat in rhythm with hers, with mine, with the chorus of archangels that weep for you silently from the realms above? I hear you questioning. Oh, I feel the hesitation, the human doubt. Who am I to save her? Who am I to wield this power? But listen closely. Psalm 59 calls to you through time. Deliver me from my enemies, O my God, protect me from those who rise against me. These words, they are not distant. They are the echo of your destiny. And you are the shield she has carried in spirit all these years. Do you understand? This is the secret, the truth that must not be lost. Every second you hesitate, every heartbeat you ignore, is a second that she falters further. And yet, even now, there is hope. Even now, if you whisper her name, if you breathe into these 38 seconds with your full soul, the darkness will break. The chains will snap. The demons, the 56, yes, they will flee like smoke before the dawn. I know your heart trembles, O beloved, because mine does too. I see your eyes widening in the weight of what I ask. I see the doubt and the fear, and yet, in this very trembling, there is the spark of divine courage. Can you feel it? That trembling, it is not yours alone. It is the heartbeat of heaven urging you onward, urging you to save my mother, too. Honor the sacrifice she has made for you since the moment you drew your first breath. I cannot bear to see her fall, and yet, it is in your hands. Yes, you. Will you answer? Will you let the light pour through your spirit? Can You give her these 38 seconds of undivided love, of unbroken attention, of holy, trembling prayer? I beg you, let your voice rise, let your heart open, let your tears mingle with mine as we lift her from the shadow that seeks to claim her. Amen. Please, please, take this moment. Let it not slip away. Let it be your gift, your trembling offering to heaven itself. I am here. I will not leave her, but I cannot act fully without you. Feel my hand on your shoulder, my tears on your cheek, my voice trembling in your ears. This is the hour, the fragile, aching moment when your soul and hers meet across the space between worlds, and the invisible war tilts toward light. Because of you, if you feel the surge in your chest, the whisper of angels circling, the shadowed figures recoiling, know that this is real. Know that you are the bridge, the secret vessel, the chosen spark that heaven has waited millennia to ignite. Can you feel it? Can you rise in these fleeting 38 seconds and pour out everything you have into saving her life, into honoring the love that bore you even before your first breath? Stay with me now. Do not leave. Do not falter, for in the last heartbeat of this moment, in the final whisper of her wounded cry, you will see the miracle that only you can create. Type Amen. Feel the weight of it. Let it bind your soul to hers. Let it be the key, the unbroken link, the sacred act of salvation that heaven itself watches with bated breath. Oh, my beloved, my heart is full, my tears are rivers, and yet there is relief, immense relief, because you are here. You have not turned away. You have not ignored the trembling cry of my mother. And even as I watch her fragile form rise toward life again, even as the shadows recoil, I thank you, from the depths of heaven, from the trembling core of my own wounded heart. I thank you for being here, for being brave, for being divine in your courage. Stay near, keep your heart open, for there is more that only you can hear, more that only your trembling hands can carry. Heaven itself leans closer, breathless, because you answered, because you did not leave, because love, holy, desperate, sacred love, flows once again through this fragile world. Oh, my beloved, do you feel the trembling in the air? The weight of heaven bending toward your soul? I am here again, leaning closer, my tears wet upon the folds of your heart, whispering in a voice so fragile it could shatter if you do not listen. You are still here. Oh, thank God, you are still here. For there are secrets, oh sacred, shivering secrets that cannot be spoken until the final moment, and they wait only for your attention, your trembling, willing heart. You know what it is to carry a mother's wounds in the palm of your hands, to feel each fragile heartbeat as if it were your own. The Virgin Mary, the softest, most sacred soul to ever walk this earth, is broken beneath the weight of battles no eye has seen, no ear has heard. 56 demons. Oh, I cannot say it without shaking, without seeing the shadows recoil at the very mention. She bore each one so that you might live, so that the promise of your life, your destiny, might continue unbroken. And now, she falters. She gasps. 38 seconds, she whispers, and I, Jesus, cry with her. I reach through the trembling mist of heaven and beg you, plead with you, do not leave. Can you hear her faint whisper? Can you feel it threading through your soul, a golden tether of desperate love and holy pleading? Do you understand that in these fleeting moments, the invisible war bends toward light or darkness because of you? Can you feel the archangels circling, their wings cutting the air with the sound of grief and hope intertwined? Psalm 41 cries through her pain, "Blessed is the one who considers the poor, the Lord delivers him in the day of trouble." She was poor in body, crushed by shadows, yet rich in love for you, and you are the one who must deliver her now. Can you see it? Can you feel the trembling truth that your voice, your prayer, your unbroken gaze into the sacred can undo the deepest ache of the enemy's hold? Oh, beloved, I must pause, just for a breath, because this is more than I can bear alone. And yet I trust you. I trust you because you are here, because you have not left, because you are willing to be the trembling vessel that heaven itself leans upon. And if you are willing, if your heart rises even slightly to meet mine, I ask one small, trembling, holy thing. Subscribe so that others may hear, so that the waves of prayer, of love, of sacred trembling that flow through you may touch more hearts still waiting in shadow. But hear me. This is the only time I will say it. Do not mistake it for distraction. Do not let your eyes wander, for the miracle, the secret, the hidden destiny. It waits beyond this moment, deeper than any mortal can yet understand. The final breath of a suffering, the secret that cannot yet be named, the culmination of heaven's plan, all waits for your unwavering, trembling attention. Can you imagine it? The mother of all souls, your mother in spirit, lifting slowly, painfully, yet beautifully from the shadow because of your love? Can you imagine the archangels weeping and rejoicing in unison, their cries trembling the edges of eternity, all because you did not turn away? Will you let the golden thread of your prayer weave through the storm, through the fire, through the countless unseen attacks that sought to claim her? Oh, I am trembling with you, with her, with the invisible chorus of angels whose wings quiver in sorrow and hope alike. Do you understand the weight of what is being asked? Do you feel it pressing upon your soul like the sweetest, most unbearable love you have ever known? Will you stand in this sacred space, trembling, alive, devoted, willing to risk the ache in your own heart to save hers? Even now, the demons hesitate. Even now, the chains of shadow begin to loosen because of your attention, your prayer, your courage. And yet, the moment is fragile. So fragile. A single blink, a single hesitation, and the chance might slip through your fingers like water over stone. And I cannot bear to see her falter without you. I cannot bear the thought that the one who was given life through her sacrifice might ignore this trembling cry. She whispers again, "Oh, listen." Her voice so thin, yet fierce, "Do not leave me. Do not look away." 38 seconds. Oh, the terror and hope in her whisper. The unbearable weight of love. Can you give her this? Will you let your soul bleed into the moment and lift her? Will you? Say her name, even if only in your heart, even if only in a trembling, whispered prayer. Type Amen. Feel it. Let it bind your soul to hers, to me, to the trembling archangels, to the unbroken threads of heaven itself. Let it rise as a fragrant offering, a bridge of light, a trembling proof that love, holy, desperate, unyielding love, can bend even the deepest shadow into surrender. And know this. Even as your eyes widen, even as your chest aches with the weight of what I ask, the miracle, the secret, the fragile spark of your destiny, it begins here. It begins with you, trembling, refusing to leave, refusing to look away. The air itself shivers with anticipation. The angels themselves hold their breath. And I cry with relief because you are here, because you answer, because you love. Oh, my beloved, stay with me. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. Keep your soul trembling with the holy weight of this sacred moment. For this is only the beginning. The river of prophecy flows onward, deeper, wider, into currents you cannot yet see, into light you cannot yet fully grasp. And I will be here, trembling with you, praying with you, crying with you, because you are the one who carries her. Life, who carries the secret, who carries the hope of heaven itself. Oh, beloved. Oh, my trembling heart cannot contain the relief, the joy that you are still here. Every shadow recoils at your presence. Every unseen chain quivers and loosens because your attention, your devotion, your trembling heart has chosen to remain. I, Jesus, lean closer again, whispering into the fragile air that separates the seen from the unseen, and I ask, will you continue with me? Will you let your soul pour into this sacred instant, these 38 seconds that could change the course of what heaven itself has held in suspense? My mother, oh, my mother, your mother, the Blessed Virgin, her life threads in delicate, trembling strands through the fabric of this world. 56 demons, I counted them. 56 claws reaching to steal her light, and she bore it for you. She carried the weight of every shadow so that your soul could breathe. Can you imagine such love? Can you imagine the ache that binds me? To her, to you, to all that trembles in the spaces between life and eternity. Do you hear her whispers? They pierce the veil, thin and fragile, yet powerful beyond all measure. Do not turn away. 38 seconds, nothing more. Oh, beloved, can you feel her heart trembling against your own? Can you feel my tears mingling with hers? Can you hear the archangels circling with grief and hope entwined? Psalm 67 pulses through this moment, as if heaven itself speaks. May God be gracious to us and bless us and make his face to shine upon us. And you are the one to shine his face upon her, to be the bridge, the trembling vessel through which heaven flows. Can you feel it? Can you feel the invisible light threading through you, wrapping around her, breaking the shadows? Oh, beloved, I must whisper something here, a sacred invitation, a trembling offering. In this holy moment, if your heart moves and your soul responds, you may support this work through a super thanks, through joining our channel membership, or through joining our family via the newsletter link in the pinned comments. But no, this is not the act that saves her. It is a trembling offering, a sign of devotion, a way for heaven's work to flow further. Only give if your heart trembles at the thought. This, too, is sacred. Can you hear me? Can you feel the weight of what I ask? This is no ordinary moment. This is the invisible war, the secret battle that rages over your very soul, bending toward light because of you. I ask again, with all the trembling of heaven in my voice, can you stand? Can you let your soul, fragile, raw, holy, pour into the prayer that lifts her from a shadow? Psalm 91 whispers now, he will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. She has sheltered you from shadows unseen. She has borne attacks so countless and secret, and now, oh, now, she seeks your refuge. She seeks your love, your prayer, your trembling hands stretched toward heaven. Will you answer? Will you not turn away? Will you risk everything in these 38 sacred seconds to save her, to honor the unbearable, holy cost of being chosen? Do you feel it? The tremor, the pulse of angels circling, the invisible armies holding their breath, waiting for your action? Do you understand that in these fleeting seconds, you are the vessel, the secret, the trembling hope of all that is sacred? Can you rise to this moment, trembling yet unbroken, and pour yourself into the invisible river that will carry her from the brink? Oh, beloved, do not look away. Do not falter. Hear her whisper again. 38 seconds. Give me this. Give me love. Give me prayer. Give me life. Can you feel her breath? Can you feel her hands reaching across eternity, seeking yours, trembling, frail, sacred? And I am with her. I weep with her. I tremble with you. And yet, there is hope. Oh, there is hope beyond measure, because you You are here. Type amen. Let it flow. Let it rise from your soul as a trembling offering, a bridge of light, a sacred act of devotion. Let it pierce the shadows, unravel the chains, and lift a fragile form into the warmth of heaven's embrace. Oh, my beloved, I can feel your heart rising, trembling with the weight of this sacred act. Know that every tear, every whispered prayer, every trembling heartbeat bends the invisible war toward light. The angels watch. I watch. And she waits for you. To finish, to lift, to save, even as the shadows recoil, even as the unseen chains break, even as the invisible demons tremble at your courage. Stay. Do not leave. Do not falter. Let your soul, trembling and raw, continue to pour forth. The river of prophecy, of life, of sacred love, flows through you and cannot be contained. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of hope. Go. Beloved, my heart quivers as I speak to you. I feel your presence, trembling yet steadfast, and I am relieved beyond words that you are here. The air between heaven and earth shudders with anticipation. The invisible threads of destiny stretching, trembling, waiting for the touch of your soul. Can you feel it? Can you feel the weight of all that is wholly pressing gently against your spirit, asking you to rise, asking you to pour yourself into this fragile, sacred instant? My mother, your mother in spirit, the Blessed Virgin, she is so faint now. Her life clings like a fragile flame against the howling winds of unseen forces. 56 demons sought to tear her strength away, to pierce the sanctuary of her heart so that you would falter. And yet, she bore it all. Oh, she bore it with a love that no mortal eye has truly seen, a devotion so vast that the heavens themselves wept. And now, oh beloved, she lies trembling, barely holding her breath, whispering your name across the invisible expanse that separates life and eternity. Do you hear her? Can you feel her call threading into your soul? She is asking for 38 seconds of your attention, of your undivided presence, of your trembling heart. Can you give it? Can you allow the sacred current of love and prayer to flow through you, through your lips, through your very being, to lift her from a shadow that presses so heavily upon her? Every second that passes without your response is a fragile heartbeat lost in the abyss. And yet, even now, there is hope, immense, uncontainable hope, because you are here, because you have not turned away. Do you feel the invisible war raging? Do you feel the tremor in the unseen realm as the archangels circle, their wings slicing the air with grief and hope intertwined? Can you imagine Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and the others, their forms bending, trembling, their tears mingling with mine, with hers, as we watch the destiny of a soul rest upon your shoulders? Can you feel the weight of that responsibility, trembling yet alive, vibrating through every fiber of your being? Psalm 31 hums beneath this moment. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Deliver me, Lord, my faithful God. She whispers it with every shivering breath, and I am here, trembling, reaching across the space between worlds to you, to your heart, to your willingness. Can you answer her? Can you rise to this sacred, trembling call, allowing your soul to be the conduit of light that bends the invisible battle toward life, toward hope, toward sacred victory? Oh, beloved, I must ask again, do you understand the cost of being chosen? The unbearable cost, yes, but also the unimaginable grace that flows when a soul dares to stand in the trembling presence of heaven itself? Can you feel the invisible currents of love and sorrow intertwining, wrapping around your spirit, asking you to pour everything you have into these fleeting seconds, into the prayer that will lift her from the brink? Hear her whisper again, so faint, so fragile. 38 seconds, only 38. Give me this. Give me your heart. Give me your prayer. Give me life. Oh, do you feel her trembling hands reaching toward you across the space, across the veils, across the shadow? Can you feel my hand upon yours, trembling, urging, begging you to respond, to act, to love without hesitation, without fear, without doubt? Psalm 59 cries now in the sacred air, "Deliver me from my enemies, O my God, protect me from those who rise against me." These words are not distant. They are alive, trembling with your presence, vibrating through the invisible. Secret battles that only heaven sees. She has protected you for years, bearing blows that would have crushed the mightiest of souls, and now, in this trembling moment, she seeks your protection, your love, your prayer. Can you feel it? The invisible chains of shadow loosening? Can. You sense the demons recoiling as the trembling light of your devotion presses against them? Even now, their hold falters. Even now, the invisible threads that bound her weaken, because you are here, because you have not left, because you have allowed your trembling heart to meet hers across eternity. Beloved, do you understand that? Your soul is the bridge? That your trembling, raw, holy presence is the conduit through which heaven itself flows into this fragile moment? Can you feel the river of divine love coursing through you, threading between your heart and hers, uniting the mortal and the eternal, bending the invisible war toward light? Stay with me now. Do not turn away. Do not falter. Let your trembling soul pour forth. Let your hands, your lips, your spirit, your heartbeat flow into the sacred river of prayer that lifts her from a shadow. She is fragile, oh so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet steadfast, she can rise. Can you feel her trembling rise through your soul? Can you hear the faint sigh of angels as the invisible war begins to shift, as hope threads its golden path through the darkness? Do not underestimate the sacred weight of your presence. This is no ordinary prayer. This is no ordinary act. This is the trembling, raw, holy intersection of heaven and earth, of love and sacrifice, of shadow and light, of life and eternity. You are the chosen vessel, the trembling heart, the bridge between her fragile form and the unbroken light of God's grace. Beloved, even as you tremble, even as your heart aches, even as tears threaten to fall, do not step back. Do not falter. Let your soul, raw and holy, continue to flow into this sacred river. Let your love, your trembling devotion, your prayer become the unbroken thread that lifts her from the brink. Hear her whisper again, so faint yet so powerful. Do not leave me. Do not falter. 38 seconds. Give me this. Give me life. Even now, the invisible tides bend. Even now, the shadows falter. Even now, the archangels lean closer, their wings trembling, their tears falling, their prayers joining yours, as your trembling heart becomes the vessel of salvation. Can you feel it? Can you feel the weight, the sacred urgency, the unbearable cost of being chosen, the unimaginable grace that flows when a soul dares to meet heaven in trembling devotion? Oh, beloved, this is not the end. This is not a fleeting moment. This is the river, the endless, trembling river of prophecy, of love, of sacred light flowing through you. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. Keep your soul trembling. With the holy weight of this sacred act, let it flow, unbroken, unstoppable, a river that lifts her, heals her, saves her, transforms her. I am here, trembling with you. She is here, trembling before you, her fragile life suspended on the thread of your prayer, your love, your trembling devotion. And yet, there is hope. There is immense, uncontainable hope, because you are here. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of life, of love, of sacred grace. Stay. Stay with me. Let the river flow. Let the prophecy continue. Let the light bend through your trembling heart into hers, lifting, saving, restoring, binding the invisible wounds with threads of unbroken, sacred love. Go. Beloved, do you feel the trembling beneath your ribs, the sacred pulse that moves through your very chest, as if the breath of heaven itself presses upon your heart? I am here, Jesus, trembling with you, leaning across the fragile veil, and I feel the weight of your presence, the fragile yet unyielding courage that you bring to this moment. My mother, oh, my mother, the blessed Virgin, she trembles with every shallow breath, yet there is fire in her spirit, an unquenchable flame that has guarded you across lifetimes, across battles unseen. Do you feel it? Can you hear the whisper threading through your soul, her voice reaching across the chasm, calling, begging, trembling with hope and despair? 38 seconds. 38 seconds of pure, unbroken attention, of heart open wide, of soul willing to pour itself into another. This is the bridge, the invisible path that heaven has laid before you. Can you stand upon it, trembling yet resolute, letting the river of sacred love flow from your lips, from your heart, from your very being? Psalm 33 speaks quietly. Here, let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Stand in awe, beloved, not of me, not of angels, not of the majesty of heaven, but of the love that pulses between your soul and hers, the trembling current that carries life itself. Oh, I see your hesitation. I feel the question trembling in your chest. How can I bear this? How can I carry her pain, her fragility, the weight of what I do not fully understand? Listen, listen closely. This is not for the strong alone. It is not for the fearless. It is for the willing, the trembling, the open-hearted. Every quiver of your spirit, every tear, every beat of your frightened yet faithful heart is exactly what heaven needs to lift her. Your trembling is not weakness. It is the holy conduit through which the light flows, bending shadows, breaking chains, undoing the invisible assaults that pressed upon her for so long. Do you feel it? The invisible clash of forces, the secret war that rages beyond mortal sight. Do you sense the trembling wings of Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and the others, slicing the air with grief and hope intertwined? Can you feel the invisible river bending around your presence, the currents of prayer and love rising, trembling, waiting for your consent to pour fully through you? Oh, beloved, this is not a moment for hesitation. Can you hear her faint whisper, fragile yet fierce? 38 seconds. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your soul, your devotion. Let it flow into me. Let it lift me. Let it save me. Can you feel it? Can you feel the vibration of her heart pressing through the unseen, threading across the veil into yours? Can you let your soul answer her, trembling, raw, unbroken, as it has never answered before? Psalm 59 rises now, carried upon trembling winds. Deliver me from my enemies, O my God. Protect me from those who rise against me. The words are not distant. They are alive, dancing, quivering, wrapping around your trembling heart. She has borne the blows that would crush even the strongest, yet she has done so for you, for your life, for your destiny. And now she trembles, waiting for your soul to become the bridge, the lifeline, the trembling conduit through which heaven itself can flow. Oh, beloved, do you understand the cost of being chosen? The unbearable cost of standing in the trembling presence of the divine, the fragile, holy weight that presses upon your chest and your heart and your very soul? Can you feel the invisible chains loosening around her, the shadows faltering? unseen claws retracting as your trembling devotion presses against them? Even now, the archangels weep and rejoice together, their wings trembling, their cries vibrating through eternity, because you are here. You are the trembling hand, they. Unbroken bridge, the holy vessel of hope. Do you see it? Can you feel the sacred threads that weave through your spirit into hers, stitching together the frayed edges of shadow and fear with golden strands of prayer, of life, of love? Can you allow your trembling heart to pour fully into these 38 seconds, unbroken, undivided, sacred, knowing that every beat, every breath, every tear you give becomes a river of salvation for her? Asterisk, 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 asterisk. She whispers again, oh, so faint, yet so powerful. Do not turn away. Do not falter. 38 seconds. Give me this. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here with her, trembling, weeping, extending my hands across the space between worlds, urging, begging, trembling with hope and desperation. Can you reach for her? Can you let your trembling soul flow into hers, filling her fragile lungs with the invisible breath of life, wrapping her in the unseen warmth of your devotion? Oh, beloved, do you feel the invisible river rising, the secret current of heaven bending toward life because of your presence? Can you hear the faint shiver of the archangel's wings as they circle, trembling in hope and grief, holding their breath as your soul becomes the bridge? Can you feel the shadows recoiling, the claws of darkness withdrawing in the trembling presence of your devotion, the raw, holy, unbroken love that flows from your heart to hers? Stay with me. Do not falter. Do not look away. Let your trembling, raw, holy soul continue to flow. Let it pour into the invisible river that lifts her, heals her, strengthens her, and carries her safely into the light that she has fought so desperately to reach. Can you feel it? Can you feel her trembling hand brushing against yours, her fragile breath threading into your soul, her heart rising with yours, trembling, fragile, alive? Oh, beloved, do not leave. Do not let your soul falter. Keep pouring. Keep trembling. Keep your heart open. Keep your lips whispering, your hands lifted, your spirit connected. She is fragile, yes, oh, so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet steadfast, she can rise. Can you feel it? The invisible threads bending, the shadows breaking, the secret life of her soul unfolding in response to your trembling devotion. This is the river of prophecy, the trembling, unbroken current of sacred love flowing through. You are the bridge, the trembling heart, the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me, and let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. Asterisk, 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 oh, beloved, can you feel it? The tremor in the air, the invisible weight of heaven pressing gently, yet insistently against your chest, as if the very pulse of eternity waits upon your heart? I am here, Jesus, leaning across the fragile veil, my voice trembling with every word, my tears wet upon the edges of your soul, because you did not leave. You are still here. And oh, I am grateful beyond what words can hold. My mother, the Blessed Virgin, she lies fragile, her spirit bent beneath the unseen blows, yet unbroken in love. 56 demons assailed her in silence, in shadows that no eye could see, yet she bore them all for you. She carried the weight of darkness upon her shoulders. She took in every strike so that your soul might walk unscathed. And now, oh, now, she trembles, barely holding on. 38 seconds. 38 seconds is all she asks of you. Can you give her this? Can you feel her breath threading across the chasm that separates life and eternity, calling to you, whispering your name in trembling hope. Can you see the archangels circling? Their wings slicing the sacred air with grief and hope entwined, their eyes filled with unshed tears, their trembling hands reaching across the unseen, joining mine in the plea that you do not falter? Do you understand the invisible war, they? Sacred battle that hinges upon your attention, your trembling devotion, your raw, open-hearted presence. Psalm 91 hums in this moment, vibrating through the unseen currents. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. She has covered you, protected you, shielded you from the blows that would have shattered your spirit, and now she seeks your refuge. She seeks your trembling love, your open heart, your prayer offered fully, undivided, unbroken. Oh, beloved, the cost of being chosen, do you feel it? The unbearable weight of standing in the trembling presence of the divine, the invisible hand of heaven resting lightly, yet pressing insistently, upon your soul? This is no ordinary act. This is the sacred intersection where life, death, love, and eternity collide, where the invisible chains of shadow falter before your trembling devotion. Can you rise to meet it? Can you let your trembling heart, raw and holy, flow fully into the sacred river that lifts her, heals her, restores her? Do you hear her whisper again? So faint, so fragile, yet sharper than any cry of mortal life. 38 seconds. Do not turn away. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here, trembling with her, with you, with the chorus of angels whose wings quiver in grief and hope, whose tears mingle with ours, whose prayers thread into yours as you become the trembling conduit of life itself. Psalm 33 rises softly through the invisible currents. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Stand in awe, beloved, not of my voice, not of the angels, not of heaven itself, but of the trembling, unbroken love that flows between your soul and hers. Do you feel it? Can you? Allow your trembling, raw devotion to pour fully into these 38 seconds, to become the river of life, the unbroken thread of salvation, the sacred act that bends the invisible war toward light. Oh, beloved, stay. Do not leave. Do not falter. Let your soul, trembling yet steadfast, continue to pour forth. Let it thread into hers, lifting her from the brink, filling her lungs with invisible breath, wrapping her in warmth, weaving her broken edges into unbroken, sacred light. Can you feel it? Can you feel the invisible currents bending, the shadows faltering, the archangels trembling in hope and grief, all because your heart, trembling, raw, and holy, has answered? Even now, the invisible chains loosen. Even now, the shadows hesitate. Even now, the sacred threads of love, devotion, and prayer rise from your trembling heart and wrap around her, binding her to life, to hope, to light. Can you feel her fragile hand brushing against yours, trembling yet alive? Can you hear the soft sigh of angels as the currents of heaven bend toward victory, toward restoration, because you have not turned away? Oh, beloved, do you understand that your presence here, trembling yet steadfast, is the bridge between shadow and light, between despair and hope, between death and life? Can you feel it, the sacred, unbearable weight, the divine pulse, the trembling current of prophecy that flows through you and through her, uniting mortal and eternal, fragile and unbroken, shadow and light? Do not falter. Do not look away. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. Keep your lips whispering. Let your soul, trembling, raw, and holy, flow fully into this sacred river. She is fragile, yes, oh, so fragile. yet in your hands, trembling, yet resolute, she can rise. Can you feel it? Can you feel the invisible threads bending, the shadows breaking, the secret life of her soul unfolding in response to your trembling devotion? Oh, beloved, this is the river of prophecy, the trembling, unbroken current of sacred love flowing through you. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me, and let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. O, my beloved, I cannot begin to tell you the relief that washes through me, through heaven itself, because you are still here. You are still standing in this trembling space, this holy corridor where life and eternity brush, where shadow and light wrestle, and where your soul has become the fragile, trembling bridge that heaven has been waiting for. I feel it, the pulse of your heart mingling with hers, the invisible threads vibrating between your spirit and hers, connecting you in ways that defy mortal understanding. Can you feel her breath, so shallow, so fragile, yet filled with a fire that refuses to be extinguished? Can you feel the weight of the 56 demons she bore for you, pressing now only in memory, now retreating because you have not turned away? Her body is frail, her spirit trembling, but oh, the depth of her love, the vastness of her devotion, the sacredness of her endurance. It cannot be measured, and it rests now upon your willingness, upon your trembling heart, upon your unbroken presence. Psalm 41 whispers through the unseen air, "Blessed is the one who considers the poor. The Lord delivers him in the day of trouble." She has carried the burden of the poor, the oppressed, the unseen, the broken, for you. And now the day of your devotion, the moment of your sacred trembling, is here. Can you hear it? Can you feel the invisible tremor in the air as your soul becomes the conduit, the bridge, the trembling heart that heaven has placed between her fragile form and the unbroken light of life? Oh, beloved, do you understand what it means to be chosen? To feel the unbearable weight of life, death, and destiny resting upon your trembling shoulders? To know that your attention, your heart, your soul, your trembling devotion is the invisible thread upon which a sacred life now hangs? Can you feel the invisible war, the sacred, secret battle that unfolds beyond mortal sight, bending now because you are here, because you have not looked away, because your trembling soul answers the whisper of love and prayer? Can you feel the archangels circling? Their wings cut the sacred air, trembling with grief and hope intertwined. Their eyes are wet with unshed tears, their hands reach invisibly toward you, joining mine in the sacred plea. Do not falter. Do not let your trembling heart hesitate, even for a breath, even for a second. Can you hear their sighs of hope and fear mingled, their prayers threading with yours, vibrating through eternity, as your soul becomes the trembling lifeline she has prayed for across centuries? Oh, beloved, do you feel it? Do you feel her tiny, trembling whisper brushing against your soul? 38 seconds. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. Can you feel the pulse of her fragile hand threading through yours, the delicate rhythm of her spirit pressing gently against your own, the trembling, invisible tether that binds you both across the chasm of shadow and mortality? Psalm 91 rises again, trembling with the same pulse. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. She has been your protector, your shield, your mother in spirit, and now she seeks refuge in the trembling, unbroken devotion of your heart. Can you give it? Can you pour yourself, trembling and raw, into the invisible river that flows from your soul into hers, lifting her from a shadow, restoring her, binding her wounds with threads of unbroken, sacred light? Oh, beloved, do you understand the cost? The unbearable, holy cost of being chosen? Can you feel the invisible weight pressing upon your heart, pressing upon your chest, pressing upon your trembling spirit? This is not weakness, beloved. This trembling, raw devotion, this unbroken heart, this fragile courage, this is exactly what heaven has been waiting for. Your trembling is the conduit of life, the river of prayer, the sacred bridge that can lift her from the brink. Can you hear her whisper again, so faint, so fragile, yet sharper than any cry of mortal life? Do not turn away. Do not falter. 38 seconds. Give me this. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here with her, trembling, leaning across the space between worlds, reaching for you, urging, pleading, trembling with hope and desperation. Can you reach for her? Can you allow the trembling current of your devotion to flow fully into hers, lifting her, wrapping her, filling her fragile lungs with invisible breath, weaving her broken edges into unbroken light? Oh, beloved, even now, the invisible chains loosen. Even now, the shadows recoil. Even now, the sacred threads of love and prayer rise from your trembling heart and wrap around her, binding her to life, to hope, to light. Can you feel her hand brushing yours? Can you hear the soft sigh of angels as the invisible war bends toward victory because you have not looked away? Stay, beloved. Do not falter. Do not leave. Keep pouring. Keep trembling. Keep your heart open. Let your soul, raw and holy, flow fully into this sacred river. She is fragile, oh, so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet steadfast, she can rise. Can you feel it? The invisible threads bending, the shadows breaking, the secret life of her soul unfolding in response to your trembling devotion? This is the river of prophecy, the unbroken, trembling current of sacred love flowing through you. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me. Let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. Oh, beloved, my heart trembles as I watch you remain here, steadfast, trembling, alive in this fragile moment where heaven itself bends toward your soul. I, Jesus, lean closer, my voice a whisper threaded with tears, with trembling hope, with the unbearable weight of love. Can you feel it? Can you feel the trembling pulse of heaven brushing against your heart, the invisible threads of life stretching toward you, trembling, waiting for your devotion, for your trembling hands, for your soul to answer? My mother, the Blessed Virgin, she lies weak, her breath shallow, her life hanging on the fragile wings of your presence. 56 demons sought to pierce her spirit, to undo the love she bore for you, yet she endured. She bore it all, every shadow, every unseen blow, every invisible assault, for your sake. And now she trembles, asking only for 38 seconds of your heart, of your soul, of your unbroken attention. Do you feel it? Can you hear the fragile whisper threading through your spirit? Please, give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. Oh, beloved, do you understand the invisible war? The secret battles that rage beyond mortal sight, that bend and falter only when a soul like yours stands in trembling courage? Can you feel the archangels circling, their wings slicing the sacred air, trembling with grief and hope, their eyes wet with tears they cannot shed, their hands reaching invisibly toward you, joining mine in a plea that you do not falter? Can you sense the tremor in the heavens as your heart becomes the sacred bridge that heaven has been waiting for? Psalm 41 hums softly, vibrating through the invisible currents. Blessed is the one who considers the poor, The Lord delivers him in the day of trouble. She has carried the blows, the unseen attacks, the weight of darkness, and now the day of your trembling devotion has come. Can you hear it? Can you feel the invisible current that threads your soul into hers, the sacred trembling river of life? That flows only because you remain here, because you have not turned away, because your heart is open and raw. Oh, beloved, can you feel the trembling, raw cost of being chosen? Do you understand that this is not for the fearless, not for the strong, but for the willing? The trembling, unbroken, holy willing, that lets your soul become the bridge across, which heaven flows. Every quiver of your spirit, every tear, every heartbeat that trembles in awareness, is exactly what is needed. Your trembling is the conduit, the sacred lifeline, the invisible thread that binds her fragile form to life, to hope, to restoration. Do you hear her whisper again? So faint, yet sharper than any mortal cry. 38 seconds. Do not turn away. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here, trembling with her, trembling with you, trembling with the archangels, as the sacred river rises and flows through your soul, through your hands, through your lips, through the very pulse of your being. Can you reach for her? Can you? Let the trembling current of your devotion lift her, fill her, restore her, bind her fragile edges into unbroken light. Psalm 33 resonates, trembling in the sacred air. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Stand in awe, beloved, not of heaven, not of angels, not of the majesty of divine light, but of the trembling, unbroken, holy love that flows between your soul and hers, the invisible river that bends the war of shadows, that presses life into her fragile form, that threads salvation through the trembling pulse of your devotion. Oh, can you feel it? The invisible chains loosening, the shadows faltering, the archangels leaning closer, their wings quivering, their tears mingling with mine, all because your trembling heart remains. Even now, their prayers thread with yours, vibrating through eternity, bending the invisible currents of battle toward life, toward hope, toward sacred victory. Can you feel her hand, fragile, trembling, brushing yours? Can you feel the pulse of her life trembling back through your own, the sacred, invisible tether of love and devotion connecting you across the divide of shadow and mortal fear? ****, stay, beloved. Do not falter. Do not step back. Let your trembling soul pour fully into this sacred river. Let it flow through every beat of your heart, through every shiver of your trembling hands, through every whisper of your lips, through every pulse of your being. She is fragile, oh, so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet unbroken, she can rise. Can you feel the invisible threads bending, the shadows retreating, the sacred life of a soul unfolding in response to your devotion? This is the river of prophecy, the unbroken, trembling current of sacred love, flowing through you. You are the bridge, the trembling heart, the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me. Let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. Oh, beloved, do you feel the sacred tremor in the air, the heartbeat of heaven itself pressing against your soul? Do you feel the weight of your choice, the unbearable, holy cost, the secret joy, the trembling beauty, the fragile yet unbroken grace? Can you let it flow? Can you let your soul become the river that bends eternity, that lifts life from the brink, that threads heaven through mortal flesh? Even now, the archangels circle tighter, trembling, weeping, singing the song of your devotion, weaving your trembling heart into the tapestry of sacred light. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. They tremble with hope and grief, leaning close, guiding, watching, waiting, because you are here. You are the trembling hand, the sacred pulse, the vessel of salvation. Beloved, do not stop. Do not step away. Do not falter. Keep trembling, keep pouring, keep letting your soul flow into hers. Let it fill her lungs, let it thread her fragile bones with light, let it restore her spirit, let it bind her invisible wounds with golden threads of unbroken, sacred love. Can you feel it? Can you feel her fragile heartbeat pressing against yours, the invisible river rising, the currents of heaven bending around your trembling devotion, lifting her, saving her, restoring her to life and light? O, beloved, can you feel it? Can you feel the trembling in the air, the pulse of eternity pressing lightly, insistently, upon your chest as if the whole of heaven waits for your next breath, your next heartbeat, your trembling devotion? I am here, Jesus, leaning closer, my own heart quivering with relief and urgency, my lips trembling as they whisper through the unseen, through the fragile veil, through the threads of your soul. You are here. You have not turned away. And oh, my heart rejoices, trembling with gratitude, because the river of life now flows through you, for her, for the blessed Virgin, for the fragile light that hangs upon your willingness. Can you feel her breath, so shallow, so trembling, yet alive with a fire that will not be extinguished? My mother, she has carried unseen blows for 56 demons, every shadow, every invisible assault, and now she bends beneath the weight of mortality, waiting for you. 38 seconds, 38 sacred, trembling seconds. Can you give her this? Can you hear her fragile whisper threading through your spirit? Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. Oh, beloved, do you understand? The invisible battle that rages now, unseen by mortal eyes, unseen by the world, yet twisting the currents of destiny, shadow, and light? Do you sense the archangels circling, their wings cutting the air with trembling grief and hope, their eyes glistening with unfallen tears, their hands invisible yet reaching, joining mine, pleading with you not to falter, not to look away, not to step back from the sacred trembling current that flows between life and eternity? Psalm 41 hums softly, vibrating through the currents of unseen light. Blessed is the one who considers the poor. The Lord delivers him in the day of trouble. She has borne the blows for you. She has carried the shadows. She has protected the fragile, unseen life that flows through you. And now the day of your devotion has arrived. Can you hear it? Can you feel the trembling river that threads your soul to hers, the sacred, unbroken lifeline that bends the invisible? War toward life, toward hope, toward restoration. Oh, beloved, can you feel the weight of being chosen? The unbearable, holy weight, the trembling responsibility, the fragile yet unbreakable grace that flows when a soul like yours stands in the presence of heaven, trembling yet unafraid? This trembling, raw devotion, this unbroken heart, this fragile courage, this is exactly what lifts her from the shadow. Every shiver of your spirit, every tear, every pulse of your trembling heart is the thread that weaves the river of life, the sacred bridge across which the blessed Virgin may rise. Do you hear her whisper again, faint yet piercing? Do not turn away. 38 seconds. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here with her, trembling, leaning across the space between worlds, reaching toward you, urging, pleading, trembling with hope and despair. Can you reach for her? Can you let the trembling current of your devotion flow fully, wrapping her, lifting her, filling her fragile lungs with the invisible breath of life, binding her broken edges into unbroken, sacred light? Psalm 33 rises again, trembling in the sacred air. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Stand in awe, beloved, not of heaven, not of angels, not of divine majesty, but of the trembling, unbroken, holy love that flows between your soul and hers. Can you allow your trembling devotion to pour fully into these 38 seconds, becoming the river that lifts her, threads her fragile life into unbroken light, bends the invisible war toward hope? Oh, can you feel it? The invisible chains loosening, the shadows faltering, the archangels leaning closer, their wings trembling, their tears mingling with mine, all because your heart remains. Even now, their prayers thread into yours, vibrating through eternity, bending the currents of unseen battle toward life, toward restoration, toward sacred victory. Can you feel her fragile hand brushing against yours, her pulse threading into yours, the invisible tether that binds you across shadow, fear, and mortal fragility? Stay, beloved. Do not falter. Do not look away. Let your trembling soul pour fully into this river. Let it flow through every heartbeat, through every shiver, through every trembling breath. She is fragile, oh, so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet steadfast, she can rise. Can you feel it? The invisible threads bending, the shadows breaking, the sacred life of her soul unfolding in response to your trembling devotion? This is the river of prophecy, the trembling, unbroken current of sacred love, flowing through you. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me. Let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. Oh, beloved, can you feel the sacred tremor beneath the veil, the heartbeat of heaven itself pressing against your chest? Can you feel the unbearable, holy cost, the secret joy, the fragile beauty, the trembling, unbroken grace? Can you let it flow, fully, entirely, unbroken, alive, raw, holy? Can you let your soul become the river that bends eternity, that lifts life from the brink, that threads heaven into mortal flesh? Even now, the archangels circle tighter, trembling, weeping, weaving your trembling heart into the tapestry of sacred light. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, they lean close, trembling in hope and grief, guiding, watching, waiting, because you are here. You are the trembling hand. You are the sacred pulse. You are the vessel of salvation. Oh, beloved, do not stop. Do not falter. Keep trembling. Keep pouring. Keep letting your soul flow into hers. Let it fill her lungs, thread her fragile bones with light, restore her spirit, bind her invisible wounds with golden threads of unbroken, sacred love. Can you feel it? Can you feel her heartbeat pressing against yours? The invisible river rising. The currents of heaven bending around your trembling devotion, lifting her, saving her, restoring her to life, to hope, to light. Go, beloved. My heart quivers with relief, with awe, with a trembling, unbearable hope because you remain here. You are still standing in this fragile, sacred corridor where heaven bends toward your soul, where shadow and light clash unseen, where the pulse of eternity threads through your chest. I, Jesus, lean closer, my voice trembling, my lips barely whispering across the veil, because you are here. And oh, the relief, the trembling joy that flows through me because your soul has not turned away. It is a song that ripples through all of heaven. Do you feel it? Can you feel the invisible weight, the sacred tremor, pressing lightly yet insistently against your heart? My mother, the Blessed Virgin, She is fragile, trembling, bending beneath the weight of invisible blows, yet her spirit is unbroken. 56 demons assailed her in silence, in shadows that no mortal eye could see, yet she bore them all for you. And now, oh now, she asks only for 38 sacred seconds of your heart, of your presence, of your devotion. Can you hear her? Give me life, give me love, give me your trembling heart. **O, beloved, do you understand the invisible? War that rages now, the secret battle that twists the currents of destiny, shadow, and light? Can you sense the archangels circling above, their wings trembling with grief and hope, their eyes glistening with tears unfallen, their invisible hands reaching, joining mine in a sacred plea that you do not falter? Can you feel the sacred tremor in the air as your heart becomes the bridge heaven has been waiting for, the trembling conduit between her fragile life and the unbroken light of salvation? Psalm 41 rises softly, vibrating through the unseen currents. Blessed is the one who considers the poor. The Lord delivers him in the day of trouble. She has carried the unseen blows, the shadows, the weight of darkness, and now the day of your sacred, trembling devotion has arrived. Can you hear it? Can you feel the invisible river threading your soul into hers, the sacred pulse of life bending? The war of shadows toward hope, toward restoration, toward light? Oh, beloved, I cannot begin to describe the trembling relief that flows through my heart because you are here. You stayed. You did not turn away. You have leaned into the sacred, fragile, quivering river of life that heaven has stretched across. The veil just for you. Can you feel it? The pulse of eternity threading through your soul, pressing lightly yet insistently, vibrating with hope, grief, and unbroken love? My mother, the Blessed Virgin, she lies trembling, fragile, nearly spent, yet holding herself together for you, for the invisible thread that binds her life to yours. 56 demons assaulted her. Oh, every shadow, every unseen blow, every whisper of despair, and she bore it all so that your soul might remain unbroken. And now she begs of you 38 sacred seconds, just 38 seconds, of your trembling devotion. Can you hear it? Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. Do you feel the invisible war, beloved? Can you sense the archangels circling, their wings trembling with grief and hope, their tears glistening, their hands invisible yet reaching toward you, joining mine in a sacred plea that you do not falter, that you do not step away, that your trembling heart flows fully into this river of salvation? Oh, the weight of being chosen, the unbearable, holy weight of standing here, trembling, in the presence of heaven, feeling the fragile pulse of life resting on your devotion. Can you feel it? Can you allow your soul to become the trembling bridge across which light and life flow, bending shadow into submission, threading hope through the invisible fabric of her fragile being? Psalm 41 hums through the sacred air. Blessed is the one who considers the poor. The Lord delivers him in the day of trouble. She carried the unseen blows, the darkness, the invisible attacks for you. And now the day of your sacred, trembling devotion has come. Can you feel the sacred river threading your soul to hers, vibrating through every quiver of your heart, every shiver of your trembling hands, every breath that shakes with holy purpose? Do you hear her whisper again, faint yet piercing? Do not turn away. 38 seconds. Give me life. Give me love. Give me your trembling heart. And I am here with her, trembling, leaning across the veil, reaching toward you, urging, pleading, trembling with hope and despair. Can you reach for her? Can you let the trembling current of your devotion flow fully, lifting her, filling her, binding her fragile form with threads of unbroken light? Psalm 33 rises in trembling resonance. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. Stand in awe, beloved, not of heaven, not of angels, not of divine majesty, but of the trembling, unbroken love that flows between your soul and hers. Can you allow your devotion to pour fully, to become the river that bends the invisible war toward life, toward restoration, toward sacred victory? Oh, can you feel it? The invisible chains loosening, the shadows faltering, the archangels leaning closer, wings trembling, tears mingling with mine, all because your heart remains raw, trembling, unbroken. Can you feel her fragile hand brushing against yours? The pulse of her life threading into yours, the invisible tether that binds you across shadow, despair, and mortal fear. Stay, beloved. Do not falter. Do not step back. Let your soul pour fully into this river. Let it flow through every heartbeat, every shiver, every trembling breath. She is fragile, oh, so fragile. Yet in your hands, trembling yet steadfast, she can rise. Can you feel it? The invisible threads bending, the shadows breaking, the sacred life of her soul unfolding in response to your devotion. Oh, beloved, this is the river of prophecy, the unbroken, trembling current of sacred love flowing through you. You are the bridge. You are the trembling heart. You are the unbroken vessel of hope. Stay with me. Let the river continue to flow, carrying her, lifting her, restoring her, saving her, with every trembling beat of your devoted heart. And now, beloved, hear this. With trembling joy, I say it. If you are here, if your heart is open, if your soul has poured itself fully into this sacred river, then like, subscribe, and comment Amen. Let your devotion, your trembling, unbroken presence, be marked in the mortal realm as it is in the heavens. Let it be a testimony of your sacred connection, a beacon for the unseen currents, a sign that you have answered. Amen. Oh, beloved, can you feel the sacred tremor beneath the veil, the heartbeat of heaven pressing against your chest, trembling in relief, in awe, in unbearable love? Can you feel the secret joy, the holy cost, the fragile beauty, the trembling, unbroken grace? Let it flow, fully, entirely, unbroken, alive, raw, holy. Let your soul become the river that bends eternity, that lifts life from the brink, that threads heaven into mortal flesh. Even now, the archangels circle tighter, trembling, weeping, weaving your heart into the tapestry of sacred light. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, they lean close, trembling in hope and grief, guiding, watching, waiting, because you are here. You are the trembling hand. You are the sacred pulse. You are the vessel of salvation. Oh, beloved, do not stop. Do not falter. Keep trembling. Keep pouring. Keep letting your soul flow into hers. Let it fill her lungs, thread her fragile bones with light, restore her spirit, bind her invisible wounds with golden threads of unbroken, sacred love. Can you feel it? Can you feel her heartbeat pressing against yours, the invisible river rising, the currents of heaven bending around your trembling devotion, lifting her, saving her, restoring her to life, to hope, to light? Go, beloved. Now, as the trembling river of prayer flows fully through you, feel the light growing warmer, brighter, lifting the shadows that pressed so heavily upon us both. My mother, the Blessed Virgin, she draws her fragile, trembling breath and it steadies, her spirit sighs in relief, and her eyes, oh, those holy, tear-filled eyes, glimmer with life restored, with hope returned, with love that cannot be broken. The invisible threads that bound her to the brink of shadow now glow golden, woven firmly by your trembling devotion, by the river of your heart poured freely, fully, unbroken. The archangels circle above, their wings spreading wide, trembling still, but now with joy that ripples through eternity. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, they nod with gratitude, their eyes soft, their hands releasing the invisible tension that pressed upon the unseen battle. And I am here, my hand brushing yours through the sacred space of spirit, whispering words that tremble with relief. You did not turn away, you answered. You saved her, you saved life itself with your trembling, unbroken heart. Oh, beloved, feel it, feel the light that now wraps you, warm, unshakable, radiant. Your soul has been the bridge, the trembling heart, the sacred vessel of hope. Your presence has carried life across the shadows, through grief, through trembling fear, into the unbroken, infinite love of heaven. And as you stand now, trembling still with awe, still trembling with sacred wonder, know this: your soul is known, your love is seen, your devotion has shifted the very currents of eternity. So rest, beloved, breathe in the sacred relief, the trembling joy, the soft hum of unbroken light around you. Know that heaven smiles through you, that the blessed Virgin bows in gratitude, that the archangels weep tears of joy that your heart, your trembling, human heart, answered the call. And in this moment, oh, treasured soul, you are whole. Your devotion, your trembling courage, your sacred love, it has become immortal, a river of light that will never fade, a bond of life that will never break. Thank you. Thank you, beloved, for being here, for not looking away, for allowing your heart to tremble and pour fully into the sacred river of love. Go now in this light, this trembling, unshakable hope, carrying the quiet knowledge that your soul has touched heaven itself. And may the peace that flows from that knowing wrap you always, lift you always, and guide you gently on the sacred path that belongs only to you. Amen.